To see, to be honest, because Leicester can, at times, I think, perhaps have been a little bit too struck.
Did manage Arsenal 21 months now since he got the sack from Arsenal. Difficult to try and get the rhythm going.
Leicester content to not force the press. There's a time and a place for it. They're capable of, high end.
Jose Perez. He tries to feed Maddison.
I like that. It keeps the defenders on their toes, keeps them by the prospect of watching two centre halves play. You can appreciate.
Been up for this from the word go, and you can't blame them.
Folklore at Wembley in the FA Cup final, and got a little bit too much flight on it, didn't it? Enabled the keeper to, and they executed it pretty well.
James Maddison to latch onto that.
Yeah, that was a little bit over. Did we nick a point? Well, not officially a point. No, we lost both of them.
City have dominated the first half on the whole in terms of danger, the Spanish side. There is a reason they are Europa League champions.
Yeah, that's right. They did themselves, neat and tidy-ish, although they look a little bit hesitant on the ball, especially when the keeper has it at his feet. They look a touch susceptible, and it's a little bit more slow-paced needlessly, and then Leicester played on the break.
Great ball from Maddison. Just a little too... And Jamie Vardy doesn't quite get there. Certainly quite happy to
check and stop and try and create almost the perfect chance. And in the end, just had to put it in there, in a presence, just to put balls into an area. So it's, it can be frustrating sometimes because it's...
part of Leicester's strongest 11. And the Foxes looking to burst forward again.
Then we really have got a star on our hands, haven't we? But Villarreal defence, their right foot finish is equally adept.
In comes the corner in it.
A centre-half. Now, you've got to know your players a little bit. Trying to touch.
Maddison looking to squeeze it back through to Bertrand.
Yeah.
Seems to be getting back into his stride ever so slowly.
That smidgen of sympathy's disappeared, though, because...
Now Raul Albiol.
He was at Madrid, wasn't he? I was toying with it in my mind. Was it Valencia as well?
Well, he's after a nasty challenge midway through this second half. And it looks like quite...
the fresh players coming on the pitch.
Watching for that final whistle with just a minute or so to go.
I think they have been since that incident, really. Leicester put a bit of sort of gusto in their performance. And the game takes that course anyway. But...
Inacho, here's Patson Daka. And 3 or 4 of the Yellow Submarine just converted.